Hello there, this is DBT and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends. And today, I will be doing a multiplayer skill issue test with the car that you see on the screen right now, which is the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. And this is, of course, because there is a free try for it in MP2, and I want to see how well, or realistically speaking, how bad can I drive it. But before I get into it, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. As I always say, this helps the channel to continue to grow and it keeps me going. And if you see that hype button somewhere over there, go ahead and press it. I still don't know exactly what it does, but apparently it's good for the channel, so hey, might as well. Now, as I just mentioned, there is a free try for the car in MP2, and yes, I want to drive it. I drove it some time ago, like, I don't know, a bunch of months, but hey, I want to give it another shot. Obviously, here's the car, you know it, 6 stars, Class S, rank of 5223, very high top speed of 541, acceleration, I would say relatively goodish for a Class S, you know, goodish, nothing amazing. Handling, it's kind of supposedly high, nitro, low, but alright, let's drive it. Mandatory disclaimer, anytime that I do a video with these high tier cars, I am not good with them at all, alright? That is why I call this a skill issue test, because really I have very limited experience with this tier of cars, and man, I just find them very, very difficult to drive because you need to have some really good control over the car, and on top of that have some good knowledge of the, what would I say, the quirks and features, like Doug the Muro would say, when it comes to the cars, with the physics, with the weird things like this one that has a peculiar thing when it comes to the drift. But we'll talk about that in a bit. For now, let me see if I can get a half decent result over here. Oh boy. But yeah, so I'm playing, by the way, in the Nintendo Switch version of the game, which is, you know, the version where I have the best account, but really, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Yeah, I don't like the drift on this thing, I gotta say that, but over here, because it's the Switch version, we do have an easy way to refuel the car, so that seemed to work great for me making this video. That's gonna be a wow, unexpected. Now, there's something to say about me getting results over here sometimes, but hey. Alright, defeated a bunch of Absolut, a CCXR, and a Venom F5. Alright, I'll say that I'm surprised about beating the Venom F5. Okay, I'm gonna do terrible in this race, I'll tell you that much. I kinda hate Middle West by now, I don't know why. As time has gone, I learned to dislike this track, but whatever. No, what I wanted to say is that maybe from time to time I will get some half-decent results in the races over here, other times probably not. But basically that just has to do, and much like I try to mention every time, oh, should have done this. Every time that there is a free try for any of these high-tier Class S cars, there's gonna be a ton of people who are gonna be playing with the cars, but they, like myself, don't have experience with this car, so they're gonna be driving them not particularly good. Again, I'm including myself in that list of people, alright? So as usual, I'm not trying to skill shame anybody, but it is the truth. Sometimes we just do not have experience with this type of cars, and we don't know how to drive them. And like I was saying earlier, that is precisely one of those things that makes it, for me at least, very difficult to deal with this type of cars. Because I have limited exposure to them, and well, you know, I've said it a bunch of times. I think that my quote-unquote skill level, or where I find myself more comfortable with my skill level, it's around Class A, because over there the cars can still be, you know, they're not as, what is the word that I'm looking for to describe this type of cars? So, glass cannon. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll explain it in the next race, but for now, I'll live with a third place, so, fair enough. I would imagine that the Venom did beat me this time, come on. And of course it did, and that's exactly what I want to talk about. So, like I was saying, anytime that there's a free try for this type of cars, well, most people, or a lot of people are going to be driving them, you know, to test them out and be like, whoa, I get to drive this car that I've never owned, or whatever, right? But by the same coin, whenever there's this type of free tries and somebody else is driving another high-tier Class S car that is not a free try, I instantly assume that that player is gonna defeat me. And the reason for that is simple. Because if they are driving a 6-star Venom F5 when there's not a free try of the Venom F5, it means that this player, oh, please don't jump weird, nice. It means that this player owns the car, therefore he's used to driving the car more likely than not. So, oh, I missed that nitro battle, Jesus Christ. So yeah, they have a lot more experience with this tier of cars, so that's why I always believe that they are gonna be the ones to defeat me rather easily, and more often than not, that is indeed the case. Okay, so check this out. This is what I learned about this car. As you do this drift, this, what do they call them? Brake, drift, nitro thingy, whatever. You actually continue to gain speed, and that is kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but oh Jesus, oh God, oh, I'm going the long route. Jesus. Look, I was trying to commit to the right side, but I realized that I was probably gonna mess up the landing, so woof. All right, that's how you fumble what was gonna be likely a first or second place, but it's fine, third place. Wow, the Koenigsegg CCXR beat us. Oh, the shame in that. The shame. Oh boy. But hey, at least I got a decent credit multiplier for reaching third place and, you know, whatever. So anyway, what I was saying is that I could be wrong about this, but it feels like this car accelerates faster when you are drifting, doing that forward drift, you know what I mean? Than when you are just normal. It's just kind of ridiculous. And this is something that people pointed out in the last video that I did precisely with the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut, because I wasn't aware of this. But now that there's a free try of the car and I'm checking it out, I'm noticing and it's like, wow, that seems quite OP. Because not only you get to generate nitro as you're doing this forward drift, I managed it, nice. Not only do you generate nitro, but also you're gaining speed. It seems to me that faster than if you were just going on a straight line without nitro. It's kind of ridiculous, but you know what? It seems that that is one of those peculiarities. Oh God, the jump! I forgot the jump. I always forget that jump on the right side. It seems to be one of those peculiarities of this car. But oh God, you see, that's another one of those peculiarities in a negative sense. It does seem to me, and somebody mentioned this a long time ago, and I'm like, nah, come on, that can't be true. That someone told me like the drift on this car is just bad, and I'm like, nah, is it? Now that I played it more, now that I have a tiny bit more experience with other Class S cars as well, oh yeah, I can see it. The drift on this thing is weird. It feels like it takes a very long time to actually, let's say, bite and actually start drifting sharper. It's like it starts super wide, and then it takes a second or two, and then it kind of grips, and then it starts, you know, doing it better. I don't know, that's the impression that it gives me, and oh boy, do I hate it so very much. All right, so, well, you know, wow, few players. Wait a second. What? We don't have 6th or 7th place? What just happened there? Look at that. We got, oh, remote disconnection, but why don't we not have 6th or 7th on that list? Okay, whatever, it's fine. Oh, and by the way, you notice how that person in first place, the one showing on the background, has that decal? That leads me to believe that this is an actual owner of the Jesko Absolut. He knows how to drive it, thus he's driving it good. But alright, those were my yappy races where I was trying to tell you what I've learned and know about the car, what I'm noticing. Now I'm gonna try to focus more on the races and see if I can do something half decent, you know? Hopefully, not super terrible. Oh, and by the way, if you notice that my car is painted, even though I don't own it, it's because I changed the color of the car before changing colors were locked out for cars that you did not own. So in this account, my Absolut, well, the Absolut is stuck in blue. In my other account, it's stuck in orange, which looks pretty dope. But hey, let's focus over here and see what I can do. So I'm looking at my acceleration right now, but what if I start doing this? See how it keeps on accelerating even though I'm doing the fast, no, not fast forward, the forward drift. I know there's a term for that, but I don't remember it, so I'm sorry. Oh boy. Hold on. Also, is this game mode, green streak or whatever it's called, that everybody hates? I think it's alright. But I do understand why it was so poorly received the first time that it was released. Oh, you see how it takes so long to actually grip in the drift? That is what annoys me so much about this car. And from what I've heard, the floaties are also kind of bad. I mean, I don't know, but you guys that have more experience with the car will have to let me know. Oh God. Oh, and I didn't go into the glass cannon thought that I gave you. But I got a second place, so that's not too bad. What I mean by glass cannon is because it's a car that is so very powerful. The Shuron Persport beat us all. Jesus, yep. All right, well, if you wanted to see skill issue. Yeah, it's the car is so, woo, I'll take it. Okay, not only this car, but pretty much all of these really fast cars, I consider them kind of like glass cannons because they're very powerful. They have a lot of speed, but it's super easy to lose it, you know? You steer a little bit wrong and you lost a ton of speed. You drifted a bit too long, you lost a bunch of speed. You know, things like that end up messing up your speed so easily, even if you took a while to build it up. Yep, that is why I have so much issues with this type of cars, because I, generally speaking, lack the fine control. Whoa, Jesus, that car was going a little crazy. The fine controls to only steer lightly. Again, I'm playing on the Switch, so I'm playing with the thumbstick, and I know that there's people who can play very nicely with controller because they can control the steering quite nicely with the thumbstick, but I'm not one of those people. I'm very, what would I say? Harsh, I suppose, with the thumbstick, in the sense that I just go all the way right, all the way left. There's barely nothing in the middle. I cannot easily do light steering, so that's why I end up steering too hard and losing a ton of speed and all of that stuff, and that guy just overtook me. Let's go. Oh god, no! No, why did I crash on that? No! I could have kept that second place. Jesus. All right, focus, DBT. For frog's sakes. It was the Chimera? Yes, it was. All right. Yeah, shut up, DBT. Shut up already. Oh god, why? Before I started recording this video, I was practicing a little bit with the car. I did a bunch of races with it, and I was getting all top speed tracks, and I'm like, oh, this is great. Now the game is like, how about I give you all the other tracks now that you're recording, so that you look even worse. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm telling you, the drift can feel pretty good, but suddenly, like at the start of the drift, it just feels so bad. I don't know. I don't get it. Here we go. No, what the f? Oh, that's bull spit me in. All right, no, I refuse. I'm sorry, I refuse. Listen, I'm not one to rage quit races often at all. But Jesus, that was just so annoying. All right, shut up, DBT. All right, so that is a punch drift, right? From what I've understood, that makes your drifting wider, but allows you to keep more speed, I think. Listen, I'm trying to get familiar with all of this terminology, all right? Don't bounce weird. Please don't bounce weird. Nice. Whoop. RP that did. I don't want to do the second jump. No, it's going to push me. It's going to push me. Whoa. The punch drift saved me! Wow! I think that saved me. And if you're wondering why wasn't I doing the forward drift over there to gain some speed, it's just because I was steering a little bit and I just know that I would enter a proper drift. Oh god. No. Come on. Speed. Oh. Hey, listen, I think I did. Oh, good. Oh, Jesus. I'm fine. I think I did a little bit better over there. Now, that wasn't a great showing or anything, but hey, yes. Also, interestingly enough, in this multiplayer series, you probably have seen it as well. Now, India is finally showing up. That's kind of nice to finally have a chance to drive that thing against other players. Well done. Well done. Stop spinning! Oh god, did that actually help me? I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, I've seen people wondering like, DBT, why don't you use the tap brake nitro thing, whatever it's called, more often? It's because what I'm saying that I am usually steering, maybe I'm steering too much, I don't know. But anytime that I would try to do it, or oftentimes when I would try to do it, I would end up actually entering a full-on drift, so... I mean, when I say look at this, I was meaning the speed and the acceleration, but oh well. I hit the wall. Whatever, I got a first blood. Nice. Alright. Alright, I was gonna say, look at that Stradiale, but no, that's not a fast car. Still, it beat a bunch of other Jeskos, but it's... Oh, holy smokes, there's an Arash Imperium in this race. In a top speed track, woof. Let's see how it is. Straight line, a little bit of that. Yeah, this guy's building the shockwave right away. No idea how they did it, but okay, here we go. No, stop it! No, you... Whatever. I am not bothered. You are bothered. Oh boy, 2 races quit that have been quit. No, that have been quitting. Yeah, quit. I quit. I quit, and I have quitting. Yeah. Anyway, 2 races that I quit in this 2 races that I guess the correct term will be quit. Whatever. In this video, it's crazy, but it's fine. Whatever. Okay. You can. I know. Oh, is this the regular version of the track? No teleporters? I think it is. How do people deal with the cars being so spinny? You know, like, I landed in, oh good, and it has teleporters, I see. And it just kept on spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. I'm like, no! Fine. Okay, I don't know why I'm going the long route, but I'll go the long route then. Oh, I should have gone for the jump. Oh, you see what I was doing? The lights drift. Oh. Anyway, look at me reaching top speed. Woo! Oh boy. Oh, Jesus. I don't like the drift on this thing. All right, whoever told me that the drift on this thing was bad, I get it now. I understand. Now that I've driven it a bit more, I can feel it. And I know what you mean now. And oh boy, I will have to agree with that. But anyway, yeah, there you have it. That is the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut with my skill issue. And well, listen, I feel like, you know, it's a car, you know. I didn't do fantastic. I didn't do super terrible. At least I don't think so. But yeah, it's just a matter of continuing practicing, and maybe one day I'll be able to drive these things half decently. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit that hype button if you find that as well. And if you really like what I do, please consider joining the Room membership for access to exclusive videos with Facecam and all of that. But that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!